What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's Austin from P&W Bassin here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over the best bass fishing kayak that there is. Now, in my opinion, this is not just a best bass fishing kayak, it's a best fishing kayak in general, or if you're just strolling around the lake and having a fun time, this is a great kayak for that as well. So just to get the video started off, I want to let you guys know that I am sick at the moment, so my voice might sound a little congested, and I also just got my wisdom teeth out a few days ago, so my face might be a little swollen and bruised, just a forewarning. But besides that, we're going to talk about all the details about this kayak and why I think it's the best kayak for you guys to buy if you guys are fishermen or just trying to enjoy a day out there on the lake. So let's hit that intro and get started in the video. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little B-roll sequence I put together. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, because I was trying out some new camera gear and I'd love to know what you guys thought about it. So let's get right into this. Let's stop wasting time and start explaining this thing from the front to the back and explain all the details about what I love about it. So as you can see right here in this front hatch is going to be the first thing that we explain. Now, this front hatch is perfect for pretty much anything you want to use. It has 4 switches that lock it down, and as you can see, they are already undone. But as you can see, there's a removable tray, which makes it really nice to clean out. And pretty much this thing is amazing because you can use this for anything you want, literally anything. So my favorite thing to use it for is soft plastic baits, and I have a ton of soft plastic baits to put in here, and it fits all of them just fine. Now, if you guys want to use this as a cooler, I think you can do that as well. It has a rubber seal to keep it cold inside. Or if you guys want to put like clothes in there that you need to keep dry or any personal belongings, this is the perfect hatch for that. Because like I was saying, it has this rubber seal right there, and that's perfect for keeping everything dry. Now, especially when you close this thing up, all you got to do is switch over these 4 latches, and that is going to be watertight for you. This thing is not going anywhere, and that rubber seal is pushed down, keeping all of that water out and keeping your stuff dry. So now that we have covered the first part of this kayak, let's move right here to this open space in the kayak right here. Now, this box right here is something that I absolutely love about this kayak, and it's really because it just makes it so much more convenient for me grabbing my stuff, and it really just comes in handy. So if you guys get this kayak, this is something I really recommend. And all it is pretty much a drawer with this plate on top here. It has a track for any attachments that you want. I think I have the bullwinky here to put my rods and this little scale here. And I also have a paddle holder, and I'll explain both of these later. But all you have to do is pretty much unscrew these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can slide this whole thing out. And as you can see, it is cut out, and it'll pretty much just be an open space right there. So I like to keep it in most of the time just for convenience. But say like you took everything out of your kayak, this is super easy to add a bunch of stuff to your kayak like pretty quick. And that's because all it needs is those 4 screws, tighten them down, and you're good to go. Are you guys ready? Let's move those. Boom. There's a freaking drawer in it. You know, I put my clippers in here, extra baits that I'm not using anymore, maybe GoPro mounts, maybe my phone, and it actually fits a tackle box as well, full of juicy baits. All right guys, so we have pretty much covered the first third of this kayak. As you can see there, we have covered the first hatch and the second hatch. Now we're gonna go right to the sides of those right there, and it's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna explain to you guys what those are right now. Now, what I'm about to explain to you guys is absolutely amazing in my opinion, because most like little John boats or just little boats you have don't even have this. And this is something that pretty much comes in bass boats, and that is just rod tubes. When I first saw that, I was like blown away, because I didn't think a kayak is gonna have rod tubes. This thing can hold, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can hold 9 rods in just this kayak. I don't even think I have 9 rods. So tons of rod storage, and it's super easy. All you gotta do, all you have is your rod right next to you, and it goes all the way up into there. And there's each individual PVC pipes leading all the way to the top. So look at this. I can shove this all the way to there if I wanted to. And that's right by my knees. And it goes all the way to the top there. It's just so cool because the rods are like kind of off to the side. They're not in the way in the middle of the deck. And if you really want to use them, all you got to do is pull them out, keep the rod stock in there, and then you're good to go. That's all you need. You got 4 rods right next to you. I mean, you have some back here as well, as you guys can see. But I mean, put your primary rods next to you so you don't have to reach back there. And then you don't have to worry about it. It's just, this thing has a lot of easy things that make it really convenient to fish out of. All right guys, so now that you have seen those amazing rod tubes, I'm gonna show you guys one more thing, and that is just foot pedals. And those pretty much just go in this little track system here. Oops, wrong way. Goes in the track system, and it just adds way more stabilization for you when you're paddling. You put your feet on those. It makes it so sturdy so you guys can get the strongest paddles that you can and pretty much just outrow anybody that you're kayaking with. Now, I almost forgot to explain the attachments that go on this front little drawer piece here. And like I was saying earlier, I have the bullwinky here, which you can have a space here for your scale, which if you're tournament fishing in a kayak, that is amazing. You can put rods here, like if you're fishing with them out here on the deck, you can like lean them up here so they don't fall out of the kayak. There's a big track system right here that you can pretty much put anything you want in there. You can like put fish finders, anchors, whatever you need. And I also have this little rod holder here that I can slide on there. The other attachment I have is the paddle holder. Now this paddle holder literally saves my life all the time, because if my paddle went in, you know, I'd be stranded out there in the lake and it would just make things a little bit difficult. I might have to use like a few Plano boxes to paddle back, but all you have to do and push it down just like that, and it's not going anywhere. You know, the back could fall out. The back could fall out just like that, but it's still gonna be held by this little frickin' holder thing, and it's so amazing. It's super easy to take out, and all you do when you're done paddling is put it right next to you, and then you're good to go. The next thing, I guess, is the seat. We can explain the seat. All right guys, so this seat is absolutely amazing. It's actually really comfortable. It's a sit on top kayak, which I like a lot because you're really above the water more than a traditional kayak when you're like way down below. You can see in the water a bit better. This thing is actually pretty comfy. It's really stable. Now I'm gonna show you guys a few of the things that it actually can do. It's not just a normal seat. This is like a legit seat, guys. I like this thing a lot. That was awkward. Anyway, so the first thing that really stands out to me is you can fold it down like if you're traveling or anything, and it's just easy for traveling. And it's really basic, just folds down, whatever. But another thing that this seat can do is actually swivel. Now there's a latch. There we go, there's a latch down there, and it allows you to pretty much turn it each way you want. You want to turn around all the way? Good luck, but you can do it. And then once you're done swiveling, you come here right under the seat, right there, and you push it, and you ain't going nowhere. And the seat is also super easy to put on. All you do is add the 4 screws again on that track system that goes all the way on this deck. And I've actually taken the seat off and used this thing as like a paddleboard before, so it's really cool. You take it off really easy, and it's a pretty awesome seat. Okay guys, right behind the seat you have 2 extra rod holders. I don't use these because, like I said, I don't have enough rods to even fill this thing with rods. And you're good to go. It has one right there, and has one right there. So like I was saying earlier, this thing has so much rod storage, it's ridiculous. And just another reason why this thing is one of the best kayaks that you guys can buy. So other than that, we are back to the back. We're back to the back of the kayak now. And we're almost done, guys. So as you can see, I have this amazing box right here. And this is just not a normal box. This box is amazing. You can store so much tackle in here. It's ridiculous. All you got to do, comes with a little strap like that. Undo the strap, lift that thing up, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. holds 6 big old tackle boxes, guys. Most of the time, I'm not gonna need that many tackle boxes when I'm just going to like a small lake. Usually if I'm going to a small lake, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll bring like 2 boxes. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can bring 6 boxes and you will be just fine. This box is absolutely amazing for storage. You don't really have to put just tackle boxes in there. You can put really anything you want. And another cool feature about that box is it has 3 rod storage things right there on the back. All right, guys, we have went over all of the attachments that I have. Now I'm just gonna show you guys a few more things about this kayak that I like that really just come with it. So let's get into that. Okay, so there's also more storage back here, and all you gotta do is take that off. It does screw on, I just didn't have it on. And then it comes with this little bag. You just open the bag like this, and you can really put anything you want in there. You can take the bag out if you want and whatever. But I keep it in there and then lock it in just like that, and there you go. Another thing I forgot to mention, it has a transom mount. And if you guys don't know what a transom mount is, it's pretty much a thing that you use to put like motors on it or trolling motors. If you have a trolling motor, put your trolling motor back here, tighten it down, and then you guys are gonna be good to go, because that thing will hold your trolling motor on, and you can have this extended arm right here that you use. All you gotta do is put this on the handle and you can reach it from the seat right there. And there's actually videos of this thing holding a 2.5 horsepower motor, like gas motor. And this is a kayak, so that's really, really impressive, guys. So if you guys are really fishing a bigger lake, you can still use this kayak, because all you gotta do is get a motor, get a trolling motor, and you guys are gonna be booking down the bank just because of this transom mount, and it comes in handy. All right, guys, so some of the things that I absolutely just love about this kayak is how much floor space there is. I mean, look at this. Like, you're standing back here normally, but you have like all this front here. You got so much back there. Seriously, there is so much room in this kayak, and that's one thing I absolutely love. Now, me being a filmmaker, YouTuber, wannabe YouTuber, whatever, I have to carry a lot of camera gear. Now this worked better before. 1 second. All right, guys, I fixed it. The box was too far forward, but anyway, I have to put my camera gear somewhere, and that is just the perfect place to put it. Now, I don't know the really in-depth details, but I do know it is 13.5 feet long, 35 or 38 inches long. I can't remember, I just watched a video on it and they said something in that range. This thing is so wide, it's very stable, and comment down below, seriously, comment down below if you want to see a stability test. You know, I might just do that to see how stable this thing actually is, like stand on the edge, hopefully not go in the water, but that might be coming in the future, so stay tuned for that. If you guys are interested in this kayak, this is the NuCanoe Pursuit, and I absolutely love this thing. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below on where you guys can get one of these kayaks. They have a few different models, so check out those if you guys are interested in buying a kayak. But other than that, that is it for this video, and that is it for Tic Tac the kayak in this one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the video, and if you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.